guys, thank you so much for joining me for this week's reading. We're gonna be channeling, we're gonna be pulling out cards using tarot, and as always these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. With that being said, let's get right into the readings. Okay, what messages does Spirit want to bring through for the first week of July? So the first thing, as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm hearing clearing the air. So for some of you, this is clearing your space, detoxifying, or even using sage to clear the energy around your house, or however, you know, for me, I really like taking Epsom salt baths. So if you feel called to do that, absolutely do that. Okay. Oops, okay, that's a lot of cards, but I'll take them all. Let's see. All right, very interesting, very interesting. I'll get right into it. So the first card we have is the Queen of Cups. And this is normally the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't matter. You can be, I'm a Cancer moon. So it doesn't matter. You can have a water sign, you know, in your chart, or even if you don't have, this is just showing me the energy that you are embodying at the moment. So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is in touch with her emotions. She looks within for answers. And with this card, what I'm also sensing is you're doing a lot of introspection is what I'm feeling. Look at the way she's looking at this cup. Okay, she's really digging deep, and it's like, what I'm feeling with this is anything that's coming up to surface for you, you're questioning that. Why do I feel this way? What are my emotions trying to tell me? Why do I feel the way that I feel? Or if I have felt a certain way, you know, it's through your emotions that you're doing your own self-assessment as well as self-healing. Now for some, this is also about, I have to put this forward, this is also about mother healing. For some reason that's coming up. You may find that there are some issues around your mother that you need to heal, that you need to look into, that you need to release. And for some, this is someone in spirit, a female, that you feel very connected to. For some, I'm also getting 3 kids. Okay, so you may be a mom with 3 kids, or you have 2 other siblings, or because I'm seeing these 3 little babies around her. You're very intuitive at this time. You may be getting dreams, or you may be seeing signs and messages and things like that. I'm also getting that you're very telepathic. Okay. So you may feel like you're downloading messages, or you're just getting information. So pay attention to that. We'll get to the gist of all the cards that have come out, but I just want to read through the cards. The second card we have is the Hermit. So truly, this is again the same kind of reflection. As you can see in both these pictures, he's looking at his lantern, she's looking at the cup. It's like a lot of self-reflection. And with the Hermit, I feel like you've learned your life through your life lessons. It wasn't the easiest thing for you, but it's like you're illuminated. You've got this, you know, you've had your aha moments. You understand life lessons better than you ever did before, and it's just made you stronger, and it's just made you wiser. But there's a lot of self-reflection going on, and I see you going within. Maybe some of you feel called to meditate, connecting with your guides and seeing what's coming up. For some, you may be connecting with your guides you may be drawn to auto writing, or you may be drawn to channeling messages, or you may be getting information and messages from loved ones in spirit. I'm strongly getting grandmother and grandfather for some of you. With these two figures, I do feel there is a grandmother or grandfather energy around you, and you may feel like you're tapping into that information. Now, right smack in the middle, we do have Five of Swords here. So this tells me, you know, all the past conflicts or challenges, and this is in the present position. So maybe you're still dealing with people who are triggering you, or who are, you know, who make you feel defeated in some way. And this card is telling you that it's time to let go. That's what I feel with this card. Normally that's not the message with this card, but that's what I'm getting. Like, don't get into petty battles. Don't get into arguments or situations that are not worth your while, okay? Know which battles are worth fighting for, and know which battles are worth just walking away and making peace within yourself and surrendering and just letting go. So this is just telling me not to engage in situations that cause petty conflicts for you. For some, I'm also getting with the Queen of Cups and Hermit, you may be extra sensitive right now. You may feel very emotional right now with the Queen of Cups again, and you don't want to surround yourself or be in situations where you feel triggered, or you feel people are triggering you or picking on you, or just not on your same vibe. And you know, you want with the Hermit card, you want your peace, you want your sanity. This guy is by himself, but he's at peace. So that's the kind of feel I'm getting. Like, you don't want to be in situations that are toxic, situations that are triggering a lot within you, or dealing with people that are just not vibing on the same level, and you just want your peace out here. That's what I'm feeling. And right next to it is again the Star card. So this brings once again a lot of healing. A lot of healing, a lot of connection with your spirit guides, with your ancestors in spirit. See how she is releasing, you know? So it's, again, we're talking of water, and these two cards is all water again. Like, I feel like you're releasing. As we entered this month, it's like, I'm letting go of everything that it doesn't serve me, on my journey, and I'm moving forward. For some, you are the star, okay? That's also what I'm getting. You are the star. And when I say that, maybe the star in your family, maybe a star on, who knows, on YouTube, or, you know, wherever, whatever your profession is, like, people are recognizing you and your efforts. And you know, since this card is right next to the Five of Swords, I feel the same thing with this. It's like, you know, whatever has happened in the past, and this can go as back as your childhood, whatever has happened. Maybe you're thinking, you know, you're just sitting and doing your work, and something triggers, and you remember someone said something, and then you're thinking, oh, this person called me by this name, or this person said this to me, and then you're again in that loop of negativity. So this, with the Star card, it's like telling you, let those things go. Like, whenever your mind goes in that direction, bring yourself back in the now. Focus in the present moment, and the best way to do that is through your breath work. When you breathe, you inhale deep and you exhale, and you bring your attention back to the now, and you focus on the things that are right in front of you, whatever it is, you know, bring your focus back. And then that's how you retrain your mind to kind of not go back to those situations where you felt betrayed, or you felt defeated, or you felt isolated, or whatever it is that comes up for you. It's time to heal yourself. It's time to know that you are the star, and to know that you have all these beautiful healing energies around you. Your ancestors and your loved ones and your spirit guides are working with you. And look how she is, you know, it's through her nudity. It's like her transparency. So this is just saying, you know, I would take this nudity in symbolically as taking off whatever it is that does not serve you. taking off the stuff that does not serve you, anything that is heavy, anything that feels off. Just release it. Take that salt bath, okay? I do take salt baths often, and guys, I feel like a ton off me every time I step out from the salt bath. It's amazing what difference it makes to our energy field. So if you've never done that, do look up how you can take Epsom salt baths, and I highly recommend that. So I do feel a lot of healing, transformational energy, but it's like you're working on yourself. You're kind of doing it by yourself, on yourself. And then we have the Two of Wands. So with this card, I almost want to say the world is your oyster. So what is that you want to create for yourself? Like you're ready to take that next step. For some of you, you guys are going to travel. So this may indicate traveling or moving or changing locations, changing jobs, okay? But you're in this place of stability, and now you have a choice to recreate whatever it is that you want to recreate for yourself. So I'm taking these two cards very positively in terms of self-healing, self-reflection, and leaving behind things that don't serve you, okay? Leaving behind, not focusing on the naysayers, not focusing on the people that brought you down. And remember, even the people that bring you down, they serve a huge purpose. And you will, whenever you reflect back, you'll find that it's the people that triggered you. They served as the greatest teachers. They served as huge life lessons that helped usher new directions for you, that pushed you in to stretch yourself, that they made you learn important life lessons. So they are a very important part of your life, and they have soul contracts as well to play the roles that they do. So I'm not saying that anyone is insignificant, whether they played a positive or a negative role, but we have a lot of healing energies, definitely with the Star card here. Like, we do have a lot of healing energies, and this is a good time to release the baggage of whatever does not serve you. Because when we don't do that, guys, a lot of times when we hold on to things, they manifest within us physically. Because if you're not, if you're not expressing yourself, then there's sometimes throat chakra issues or digestion issues. And sometimes for me, I've always had to deal with a lot of digestion issues and stomach sensitivities, because growing up as an empath, I kept a lot of my emotions within me. And now, just as I'm sensitive to different situations, I'm also very sensitive to certain foods. And I don't know if I mentioned in my previous videos, I mean, sugar is one of the biggest triggers for me. I mean, whenever I have sugar, if I have a treat, I just feel something's off, and my body indicates immediately what is not good for me. So sorry, this is a bit off topic, but I'm just saying that you pay attention to your body, you pay attention to whatever it is that is good for you, and cater your life accordingly. Do things that serve you better. There's a lot of healing, good energies coming in, and it's pushing you in a new direction. That's what I'm getting with these two cards. And the last card definitely tells me that you are paving a new path, okay? There is no limits to what you can do, what you can't do. If you've had failures in the past, this is just saying don't focus on those failures. Don't keep going back to what didn't work for you. There are new opportunities for you to explore, and this is the time to do it. And you have the support with the Star card next to it. You have the support of Spirit. Spirit is backing you, and you can do it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Have a great one. God bless.